In this video, Beyond the Lens Photography, we'll be taking a look inside the former Carpenters Arms in St Athan, a property dating back to the 18th century, to discover what was left behind after the doors were closed for the very last time. Up until the mid-1970s, this property was known as Fisherbridge Farm, and although it changed owners several times, it wasn't until 1979 it transformed into Fisherbridge Inn, a public house serving the local community and military personnel. During our research on this property, we've been told by the local community about all the happy memories that have taken place inside, including meeting their loved ones and celebrating weddings. We've also heard about a hole in a fence that led directly from RAF St Athan into the Fisherbridge Inn so that the military personnel could sneak through after they finished their duties. During the early 1990s, the owners of this property changed once again, this time becoming the Shackleton, before changing once more in 1998, finally becoming the Carpenters Arms. Come with us as we step inside the former Carpenters Arms to take a look at what was left behind after the doors closed for the very last time. After flying our drone above this building, we were expecting nothing but a burnt out shell following a spate of vandalism over the past few years. And as we entered and saw the roof on the floor, we didn't hold out much hope for finding anything of interest left behind. As we walked through the corridor, the smell of damp and rotten wood was overpowering. Paint clearly peeling from the walls, and anything in metal had been ripped out by thieves. Despite this though, as we continued our explore, we began to switch off from the overpowering smell of damp and began to picture this once popular venue full of customers. There were still items left behind demonstrating the former life of the Carpenters Arms, such as soft drink pumps, writing on the walls, and beer kegs, along with glasses under the bar that would have been used by locals enjoying an evening out. In the years leading up to its closure, several businesses appear to have rented the building from the owners in an attempt to launch nightclubs from within, with very little success, along with what appeared to be self-catering accommodation located within the original farmhouse. As we headed upstairs, it was becoming clear that the floors weren't safe to walk on, cracking beneath us with every step. Looking around, the apparent thefts and damage from mindless vandals has resulted in much of the upper floor being completely ruined, with mould covering the walls. There are still reminders left behind though, including the wall art that would have once been hung in the kitchen. After taking a final look around to make sure that we hadn't missed anything during our visit, we began to head outside to say a final goodbye to this locally historic building. The former Carpenters Arms was sold in 2022 for just under £400,000 to a regional developer, but now, with a significant lapse of time, planning permission has expired and there is no sign of anything being done to restore or develop this once loved community pub. All of the photographs from our visit to the former Carpenters Arms are available to view on our website, beyondthelensphotography.co.uk.